my channel. My name is Georgia and I make fitness, food and lifestyle content. Today we are doing a Hyrox workout and we're just going to have a little chat about how I structure my Hyrox training, what I'm training for, etc. and kind of how that looks across the week. So my first Hyrox race was in May in London this year, and I'm doing my second one in London at a different venue in December, start of December this year. There's kind of 3 different components to the Hyrox training and I try and fit them in across the week, and I can help you in terms of what that looks like and what components they are that you need to be including. So with Hyrox, you've got your strength, your running, and then kind of, it can be called like your engine building, or basically where you're combining the strength and the cardio elements together into like high heart rate workouts, where you're working on that sustained heart rate for a long time, combining the cardio and the strength, things like your jelly legs, things like that continued effort for a long period of time, building those into those kind of high heart rate, engine building, threshold kind of sessions that encompass everything that I kind of like doing at Hyrox. So the amount of each of those that you can do across the week might depend on what your current strengths and weaknesses are. So for me personally, strength is my strongest point. So in order to train for the Hyrox, strength would be the thing that I needed to do the least of. Then running, trying to improve my running, but I've been doing it for a while, I've been doing it for a couple of years, so I feel fairly confident with it. The hardest bit for me is that sustained heart rate, combining the strength and the running together. So it's looking at typical strength training, really working on building muscle and power through your different strength movements. Running, you've still got to run sort of 8 to 10k within a Hyrox race. So ensuring that you've got that distance covered, and then if you're trying to build up your pace, having different interval or tempo runs to help you build up that pace, and then those higher heart rate engine building sessions can combine any of the different Hyrox movements, but it's that keeping it high intensity for a certain duration of time to work on that high heart rate area. So that's the kind of workout that I'm going to do today, and amongst other things I'm kind of doing 2 of those higher heart rate sessions, 2 strength sessions and 3 running sessions, and that's how I'm structuring mine, again depending on how confident you are with each of these things, how much Hyrox training you've done before, whether this is your first race, whether this is your 5th race, you know. Everyone's training is going to look completely different based on your personal experience and your strengths and weaknesses. So it's super important to take that into account when you're planning your training rather than copying anyone else's, and maybe even talking to someone that knows what they're doing to try and get a bit of an idea about how you could structure yours. So for my workout today, I'm doing a 30-minute threshold circuit. So I've got 8 minutes work, 2 minutes rest, 3 times round. During that 8 minutes work, I'm just going to keep going round and round and round in a circuit, which includes 400 meter ski, 15 wall balls, 20 walking lunges, and 10 burpees. This fills me with dread. Hoping my energy levels hold up, and then I'll head home for a big lunch after this. Let's do it! First lot of 8 minutes done. We're sweaty, we're out of breath, and I hate this style of training, which is why I need to be better at it, and why I need to do more of it. It's always the bit that you don't like that you have to do more of. Sadly. round done. One more to go. Got this. Just never feels like it's getting easier. One of my biggest flaws, I get in my head so much and compare myself to other people that are ahead of me. My reminder and your reminder to only compare yourself to you. When I first started training, I couldn't even do a wall ball. And I always only compare above. Obviously, there's people that are still right at the beginning of their journeys, which I've, worked past that and worked through that. So, an important reminder, my only competitor is me, and all the people that I inspire to be like are just that. They're inspiration, they're my motivation. Got to start on lunges now. Curly hair struggles. That's good. When you're building these sessions, make sure you know what you want to get out of it. If you want it to be an all-round session, include some cardio, include some strength, and combine it together in that kind of quick-fire circuit style. If you're wanting just a cardio session, the other day I did 10 calorie ski, 10 calorie row, 20 calorie ski, 20 calorie row, all the way up to 50 calories, and then back down to 10 calories, like a pyramid session. Combine them in different ways, keep it interesting. That's the great thing about Hyrox training, is each day can look different, it can vary so much across the week, which is why I enjoy it, because it keeps it fun, it keeps it interesting. By the way, I am a qualified personal trainer and Hyrox coach, if you didn't already know. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you give this workout a go and what you think. Please like and subscribe if you can, and comment down below what kind of workouts you want to see in the future. See you in the next one.